Hello everyone, it's Olumayowa Victor Ogushola again, and I'm with us today with another interesting video in the field of business management. And today we are looking at a strategy. We are looking at a particular marketing strategy that business organizations have been using to gain more profits, and to gain sustainable competitive advantage. This particular strategy that we are looking at today is also seen as an extension strategy for business organizations. So business organizations want to keep their products or services around for a longer time, then they introduce this particular strategy as an extension strategy. So what strategy are we looking at today? We are looking at a marketing strategy known as the Ansoff Product-Market Growth Matrix. To put it precisely, it's usually called the Ansoff Matrix, but it's actually a matrix about products and markets. It's a matrix about the growth of products and the growth of markets. And we are going to look at this interesting marketing strategy today, and you can put this into use in your own businesses. Or are you a marketing student watching this anywhere in the world, anywhere around the globe? We promise you that after seeing this video, you would have a knowledge of exactly what the Ansoff Matrix is all about. Thank you. If you come with me to the whiteboard, we would like to put it all down there. Thank you very much. So again, today it's about the Ansoff Products Market Growth Matrix. The Ansoff Matrix is always in a quadrant because there are 4 aspects of the matrix. Okay, so let's draw our quadrant right now. And that's our quadrant. We divide it into 4. And that's our quadrants. Okay? Remember that we said that the matrix is about markets and products. So here we would have markets. And right on top here we would have products. The Ansoff Matrix, furthermore, is about existing or new products or existing or new markets. And that tells you that we are going to give the markets, divide the market into existing markets or new markets, and we are going to divide the product into existing products or new products. Okay? So let's say we have existing, and we have new. So existing markets, I mean the arrow, existing markets, and we have new markets. Let's talk about products now. We have existing products, yeah, and new products. Now, so as you can see, we have 4 parts of our Ansoff Matrix. Let's begin to label the parts, and as we label the parts, we explain what happens in each strategy. So when you have existing products in existing markets, that strategy is known as market penetration. We put that down. Market penetration. And that is, again, existing products in existing markets, market penetration. Okay? Then, when you have new products in existing markets, you have what we call product development. Put that down. Product development. Again, new products in existing markets. Now, getting more interesting. When you have existing products going into new markets, you have what we call market development. Market development. And finally, when you have new products going into new markets, we call that diversification. Diversification. Now let's explain this practically. We're in the Netherlands, and for this benefit of this video, I'd like to use Philips as a case study. Okay, Philips is an electronics company, as we know. It's a Dutch company, Philips. So let's talk about Philips. Market penetration. So Philips produces, let's make an example. Whatever we say in this video is an example to make our audience understand us better. Philips produces TV sets, that is television sets, yeah? Television and radio sets. That's what Philips produces. So let's put it that way. Or tapes and CDs, anything for music, anything for visuals, Philips. Philips keeps doing that in the Netherlands. Its existing market is the Netherlands. Its existing products is television sets, musical equipment and sets, and Philips keeps doing this in the existing Dutch market, and this is market penetration. So there is no new products. The product Philips has is television sets, musical sets, okay, musical equipment, just these two products, and they don't go to Belgium or Germany. No, they keep producing these products in the Netherlands. It's called market penetration. The risk in this segment is very low. The risk in this segment is very low. Low risk, yeah, high profits. But maybe all of a sudden, after years of competitive advantage, being leader in the industry, Philips says, wait a minute, it's like customers, it's like sales have dropped. It's like profit is dropping. It's like the people are tired of our products. It's time to give the Dutch people something new. Then Philips comes up with a new product, and then they now begin to manufacture refrigerators. So whether it's your fridge or your freezer or coolers, now Philips begins to manufacture this. And that's a new product in the company, Philips. But Philips has not gone into any new markets, and that's where we have new products in the same existing Dutch market, and that is product development. Okay, so here it's still the same market, so there's also low risk, more profits. It's product development, something new for the Dutch people from a known brand called Philips. And after exploiting that opportunity, Philips says it's like sales is dropping again. Oh, we better go into a new market. So listen to this carefully. Philips can now take the television sets they were producing, the musical equipment sets they were producing, and the refrigerators, which were new products, into a new market, say Egypt. But the guys in Egypt, they never had these Philips television sets before. They never had these Philips musical equipment before. They never had Philips refrigerator before. So they're excited. Philips products come into Egypt and it starts to sell in high volumes. They start to make profits, and that is market development. Okay, but now there's some risk element. Okay, so there is some risk elements. And why is there some risk elements? Because Philips is a Dutch company going into an entirely new market, Egypt. So for Philips to go into Egypt, they need to carry out a PES2 analysis. PES2 analysis. So in other words, I'm saying that if an organization is going to go into a new market, into a new geographical region with its existing product, it needs to carry out its PES2 analysis. What is the political situation in that new market that we are going into? What is the economical situation? Is there political stability or instability in Egypt? Is there economic boom, or is there an economic recession, economic downturn, or economic boom in Egypt? Socio-culturally, PES2 factors. S, socio-culturally, the Egyptians, the culture in Egypt, will it allow them to be interested in buying the television sets and the musical equipment and the refrigerators from Philips? Technology. In Egypt, is there the right amount of technology? How technologically advanced is Egypt to allow Philips to move there for manufacturing and all of that? Legal process, okay? They need to check how is it to register a company in Egypt, and what are the policies involved, what are the paperwork involved for employment and all that in Egypt. And then the last one, E, there is environmental factors. What are the environmental factors in Egypt in terms of weather, climate, and the different, is it summer all around, is it winter all around, how will that affect sales? So Philips needs to carry out a PES2 analysis whenever they want to embark in market development. And finally, we have the fourth quarter of the Ansoff Product Growth Matrix, which is diversification. Here, this means that Philips would stop making TV sets. Philips will stop making musical equipment. Philips will stop making refrigerators, and Philips will decide to go into something new entirely. A product that they've never ventured into before. And Philips would also at the same time be leaving the Netherlands for a new market. So diversification means new products, entirely new products in entirely new markets. And this is highly risky. Highly risky. This is because Philips does not know anything about the products. Philips does not know anything about the new markets they are going into. So let's make an example. Imagine Philips, which is the manufacturer of electronics products and all that, says, oh, we are no more going to be manufacturing electronic products. Right now, we are going to become a restaurant. And we are now going to become a restaurant in Dubai. I mean, I don't know why any company would take that decision, because it's going to be highly risky, and yeah, it's going to be highly risky, and that is diversification. So as you can see, what you have on the board for the Ansoff Matrix are vectors of risk. In the market penetration, you are very low risk. Product development, low risk, but a bit more risky than the market penetration, because you have new products that you don't know if the customers will be happy about or not. Okay. Market development, you are going into a new region and you have to carry out your PES2 analysis. So there are some more elements of risk, and then you have the highest risk in the diversification. And this is your Ansoff Product-Market Growth Matrix. And Ansoff Product-Market Growth Matrix can be used by business organizations to gain more profits, to gain competitive advantage, most importantly as an extension strategy. So you start here, it's like people are tired of what our services, people are tired of our products. You give them a new product. oh, it's like everybody in this country is tired of our products, they're bored of us now. Please go into a new region where they will be excited about your products or services. I would not advise any organization to go into diversification. That's my views personally as a business teacher, as a management teacher, as a business consultant. So thank you very much. This is the Ansoff Matrix for us. As you know, I must talk about my passion for the African continent. So, are you an African anywhere in the world? I challenge you to begin to do something to promote African unity around the world. And also, I challenge you to begin to contribute towards the development of the African continent. Nothing is too small, okay, to contribute about the African development, okay? Let's all join hands to make sure that Africa must be united and Africa must develop. Thank you. Also, you know that I would always like to get feedback from you. So please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up on YouTube. If you have suggestions for improvement, you can always send me an email at Delta Mango Alpha Yankee Oscar Romeo 4 umbrella @gmail.com. That is dmail4you@gmail.com. In English language, I say thank you very much. In Dutch language, I say dank u wel. In my Yoruba native language from Nigeria, West Africa, I say esheo. Bye.